Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Look, it's Velveteen Trey! He's even got a fanny pack!
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has borrowed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight. It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's gonna need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else. How can you tell the difference? After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject.
Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever spotlight match. This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him. They were partners in the Donkey Roads Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move. Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions. Lightning fast reflexes. Ooh, backdrop suplex. On a high angle, right across the shoulders. Backbreaker. Off the ropes. Big knee. This match grinded him down a little. He better turn the tide. Extreme rules leave no room for error. Boom, what impact! Now in full control. You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster. Big back body drop. Oh, you see the height on that? In a bad way here, guys. Brutality. Woo-wee. Point of the elbow, nailed it. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? He's absorbing some tough hits now. He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong. Super kick! Ouch! The Rainmaker DDT. A showcase of offense by Velveteen Dream. He's one of those guys that gets going, and it's hard to stop him. Over and over again,
the superstar making... Oh,
Howard! Incredible offense.
Oh my God, big for Trey to the buckle.
Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Final.
And guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
And Trey nails him with a punch.
He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
Oof. That is a great reversal. And the big right hands, unloading.
Oh, read him there. Going for the X-Plex, man. Amazing execution. Velveteen Dream's just getting overwhelmed.
Turnbuckles.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
He's going to come out of this Extreme Rules match a different man.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here. Straight punch.
He evades the attack.
And again, yet another counter. Oh, and that's the second time.
You don't want to get hit with that once, let alone twice.
Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Ooh-wee.
Up against the bit. And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What What the heck was inside that thing?
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey.
Now, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
Flying forearm, that'll turn your lights out.
Neck breaker. He's about to do it. A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor.
Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream?
It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight. It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting it on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton.
Back suplex. Harsh impact.
Talking with Candice earlier, she half-joked that her biggest challenge is keeping up with her husband, Johnny Gargano.
Forget about Johnny wrestling. Let's talk about Candice wrestling. I commend Candice LeRae for clearly being the one that wears the pants in their relationship. She's talking about not wanting to be an embarrassment to Johnny. She should be more concerned with Johnny being an embarrassment to her.
Why do you say these things?
Because it's the truth.
Wow, what a sequence. Oh, again! She's bringing the pressure on now.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Corey, you just suggested that LeRae should remove herself, at least professionally, from her husband. Byron, do you feel that's the way for Candice to prove herself to her peers?
Well, Candice has already stated that she refuses to ride her husband's coattails. I believe Candice LeRae has earned her success all on her own.
Back now inside the ring. This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Boom! Oh, nasty impact. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them have said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Oh, continuing to punish them. She's got her where she wants her. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Lost in the corner right now. Salt. A bad place to be for the challenge. Covered by the champ. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
Too soon. Max Hale finds the mark.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? She kicks out of that one.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
She ducks out of the way there. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Whoa, it's in cover for the championship. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Enziguri. Close quarters, knee strike. The champ trying to roll with these hits. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
What are we going to see here? The wheels are turning.
Here we go. All the way. Bringing it back into the ring. Elbow smash!
Oh, had that well scouted.
The running meteor. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 1, 2. It's over. No! Kick out at 2.
I got to tell you, I thought she was done there. Elusive movement there.
Not what she was looking for.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted. The champion into the cover. 1, 2.
The defending champion scores an early fall.
Right across the face.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Using the ropes. Neckbreaker. Can you imagine the celebration that would take place? probably into the wee hours of the morning. If we found a new champion here tonight, can you believe this battle's not over yet?
It's too early for that. And now latching on.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is where she wins it, Cole.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it. That was impressive. Suplex.
And she's toying with her now.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Back now inside the ring. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. New champion, new champion. For the win to retain the championship. What is keeping this competitor going?
Unbelievable. Stomping. Ouch.
I think it's about that time, gentlemen.
Running home
For the championship. Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here. Things aren't looking good for her. Hold on, guys. This isn't good. What athleticism. Ooh, what impact. Power bomb. Quickly into the cover with a title on the line. And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Oh, what's up? New champ, no.
She just will not go away. What a counter.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice. She steers clear there.
Oh, watch out.
Lion salt. Another kick out.
How in the world?
Unreal.
Oh, what a crossface. This might be it. Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Nobody meteor.
You only got one.
Shot. Cover by the champ. The challenger took a late fall. Oh, what a forearm.
Are we about to see it again?
Standing Spanish flyer. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Somehow, the challenger gets a fall. Oh, kick. together some big moves here.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
What are we going to see here? The wheels are turning.
Here we go. All the way. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae. She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here. Inside the ring now. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner. I see where she's going with this. She's trying. Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Hyperspeed Heather Flash.
What an amazing display of stamina we just saw here.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE, especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight, and I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
You're lost. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure, I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring, holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering, and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait.
I don't think this is going to last very long. Unfortunately, I have to agree.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. We have a new Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets
This isn't over
in
yet.
WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats, your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
Making her way to the ring, Hyper Speed Heather Hart Flash.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Corey, I would say that these women look more than ready to get this match underway.
So am I, Cole. In fact, I've been looking forward to this one ever since it got announced.
The baddest woman on the planet is here.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly and seamlessly Ronda Rousey made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural.
Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
It's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red. Good night. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break an arm.
6.
Back in from the floor.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, and she turns it around. Avoiding trouble there. Out of it in the corner. Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm.
Big punch finds its mark.
Whoa, not so fast.
Unbelievable, what a move.
All the way, what impact.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE, that bright light and media attention that follows her really brought a spotlight to the women's evolution and its superstars.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of publicity, a lot of notoriety from stepping into Ronda's spotlight. but touching fists, that's different. It's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. Rousey, case in point. Ooh!
Powerbomb! Oh, again!
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
Spinning arm breaker.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Powerbomb. She's losing some steam now.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind.
Piper's pit.
And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial. Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No, he's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Call me crazy, Corey, but part of me thinks that the champ might actually be the underdog in this one.
Please tell me you're joking. You can't honestly think that the challenger's favored in this one. Wow. I'll tell you what, the champ's gonna make you eat your words after this one.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City. Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world, gracing WWE with his presence. Someone's gonna take a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar. And introducing the champion from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, the Terror, Travis Rockhammer.
Winning the Universal title makes you the guy in WWE.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe and essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. It doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
Kicks directly to the chest.
Lesnar seems confident here, and with good reason.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end. But now, I'm not so sure. The challenger just refuses to be denied here tonight. Took him with the knee. A knee drop. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh, right to the gut.
Big elbow.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He's got a head of steam working.
Spin kick to the midsection. The challenger's looking shaken.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Unfortunately, Corey, I can tell you firsthand that Brock Lesnar is among the most unpredictable superstars on the roster today. You just never know when he's going to snap.
When you say firsthand, Cole, I assume you're referring to one of the greatest.
Brock counters with the F5.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
Joe's unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.